歡迎大家出席今日嘅記者會。咁今日台上邊兩位醫生分別係衛生防護中心傳染病處主任張竹君醫生，同埋醫管局總行政經理李立月醫生。咁稍後兩位醫生會分別匯報下啲確診個案啦，同埋醫管局方面嘅資料嘅。咁首先請張醫生。
係大家好。琴日我哋本地陽性嘅個案總數係2791宗，就包括1104宗係核酸檢測陽性，同埋1687宗係快速檢測陽性核實咗嘅個案。另外有204宗輸入性個案，包括168宗核酸檢測陽性，同埋36宗快速檢測陽性核實嘅個案。咁而家累積第5波嘅陽性個案係1255,431宗。咁今日醫管局就冇呈報新嘅死亡個案嘅，咁啊總數都係維持喺呢個9197宗。或者請醫管局嘅同事講下入院嘅情況。
係，各位好。現時醫管局總共有893名嘅確診病人留醫，其中有144名呢係新增嘅確診病人。現時需要入住隔離設施嘅病人當中，326名嘅病人喺隔離病房，19名病人喺二線病房，287名嘅病人喺北大嶼山香港感染控制中心，其中合共有120名係新增嘅確診病人。琴日新呈報咗4名嘅病人係情況危殆嘅，當中有1位打咗2針疫苗，1位打咗1針，另外2位冇任何疫苗記錄。5位嘅病人情況嚴重。現時留院嘅確診病人當中呢，總共有18名嘅危殆病人同埋22名嘅嚴重嘅病人。咁其中4名嘅危殆病人係喺呢個深切治療部嗰度留醫嘅。今日冇任何新呈報嘅離世個案。
關於個204宗輸入性個案呢，有74宗呢喺機場揾到嘅個案啦。咁另外就108宗呢喺檢疫酒店揾到嘅個案。咁另外21宗呢係離開咗檢疫酒店。咁啊大部分都係呢個高嘅 CT 值，咁都係屬於啲復陽個案啦。咁由呢個外地來港嘅地方呢，就有超過10宗嘅地方呢，就係有英國啦，咁有56宗。新加坡咧有20宗，泰國17宗，加拿大同埋美國咧各自有15宗嘅個案輸入性嘅喺今日嘅個案入邊。咁其他咧就係由其他地方即係少過10宗嘅地方咧就輸入性嘅個案啦。咁另外喺院舍嚟講咧，就有4個院舍啦，就包括2個老人院同埋2個殘疾院舍咧，就有新嘅陽性個案啦。咁包括就係2間老人院舍，一間就係東華三院李氏聘安老院，東華三院馬李氏聘安老院啦。咁有1個院友確診啦。咁我哋有2個同房嘅人士咧係需要接受檢疫。咁另外一間就係鳳溪護理安老院嘅護理部，咁有1個工作人員確診啦。咁有5個緊密接觸者咧需要接受檢疫。咁另外殘疾院舍咧就係先呢間係，唔好意思。咁呢間就係呢個靈實翠林自樂居啦嚇。咁佢就有4個院友同埋1個工作人員咧就確診嘅。咁啊一開頭就係個工作人員，咁佢係一個緊密接觸者，即係有確診者嘅緊密接觸者啦。咁已經係檢疫嗰時候㗎啦。咁但係因為佢之前都有返過工啦，咁我哋都建議就成間院舍嗰啲人就係做檢測啦。咁就揾到4個個案嘅。咁其他嗰35名院友咧都係需要接受檢疫嘅。咁另外啲員工咧暫時就係檢測陰性，不過都會要繼續再做一次即係核酸檢測啦。咁另外有一間係香港心理衛生會艾玲樓啦。咁1個院友確診，咁其他個7個即係同房嘅居住嘅人士咧需要接受檢疫啦。咁學校咧就今日係假期啦。咁其中有一間係慈恩學校，係一個特殊學校啦。咁有一個工作人員啦，即係教職員啦就確診啦。咁嗰間學校嘅其他人，即係嗰啲13個學生咧，因為都有啲照顧嘅工作啦，咁佢啲學生咧都需要接受檢疫嘅。咁另外喺變種病毒嚟講咧，就係今日就係我哋就新增咗43宗係懷疑 BA.2.1、2.1嘅個案啦。 咁包括24宗個案係暫時揾唔到源頭嘅，咁另外有18宗呢係同其他個案相關嘅個案啦。咁懷疑 BA.4 或者5個個案呢都有16宗，咁其中有9宗係同其他個案相關嘅個案，咁另外有7宗呢係暫時揾唔到源頭嘅個案。咁我今日報告係咁多，唔該。
係另外過去一日總共有103名嘅病人係康復嘅，其中包括92名嘅病人係出院。第5波疫情至今總共有52,729名嘅病人康復，其中包括52,439名嘅病人係出院嘅。自2020年初開始，本港總共有65,109名嘅病人康復，其中包括64,819名嘅病人係出院嘅。另外有2位病人係經入院篩查同埋喺院內嘅測試係發現確診嘅，2名嘅同房病人係列為呢個密切接觸者。員工方面新增咗35名嘅員工確診，至今嘅確診嘅員工總數係24,708名。另外新增咗5名嘅員工返回工作崗位，總共係24,360名嘅員工係返回工作崗位嘅。另外呢度都會有一啲嘅公佈，係香港佛教醫院個護養病房呢，今日再多2名嘅男病人係確診呢個嘅冠狀病毒病嘅。2名嘅病人年齡係分別係57歲同埋55歲，情況穩定，已經轉翻去東華三院黃大仙醫院接受呢個隔離治療。病房至今呢，總共有16名嘅病人同埋4名嘅員工確診，已經進行咗徹底嘅消毒。感染控制組呢，亦都調查上述嘅個案嘅關聯，同埋同衛生防護中心跟進最新嘅情況。另外，博愛醫院田家炳護養院呢，亦都係有病人同埋員工確診，院方安排佢個病房病人同埋職員總共大概60人係進行病毒測試，再多1名63歲嘅女病人同埋3名嘅員工確診呢個嘅2019冠狀病毒病。2名嘅確診病人已經轉送咗屯門醫院接受隔離治療，情況係穩定。病房總共而家係有2名病人同埋4名嘅員工確診。感染控制組亦都調查個案關聯，咁佢哋都做咗一啲嘅環境樣本，42個都係陰性嘅。咁就另外院舍呢，亦都嘅病人，我哋而家有一個最新嘅出院嘅安排，亦都因應個疫情發展啦。咁公立醫院今日開始，我哋會加強個院舍確診病人嘅出院嘅檢測安排。嚟自安老殘疾人士院舍嘅確診病人，如果臨床嘅情況適合出院，醫護人員會安排佢哋喺出院前做一個嘅核酸測試，確定病人已經康復同埋不具呢個傳染性，先至會安排翻佢翻去呢個院舍嘅。新嘅安排係希望可以加強個檢測，以及係核酸測試較高嘅靈敏度呢，確保呢個嘅出院嘅病人已經唔具任何傳染性，加強保護院舍同埋其他長者同埋殘疾人士，減低呢個院舍裏邊感染嘅風險。另外，我哋亦都再三呼籲大家對疫情嘅發展呢要保持警惕，特別係未完成呢個接種疫苗嘅人士要盡快接種。未完成接種疫苗嘅院舍人士呢，希望佢哋嘅家人同埋呢個院舍嘅營運者盡快安排佢哋接種疫苗，加強保護。如果有需要呢，醫護人員我哋亦都好樂意去提供呢個協助嘅。今日嘅報告係咁多。
而家係提問時間，請大家先舉手，用我同事交俾你嘅咪發問。咁喺發問之前，介紹下自己代表傳媒機構。第一位嗰邊最後講嘅位女士。
兩位你哋好，友善嘅。首先就想問啦，因為即係有專家就建議，其實香港都可以試行呢個3+4嘅檢疫啦，即係3日就酒店隔離，4日就家居隔離啦。其實 CHP 點評估個風險呢？以而家目前香港呢個情況呢，其實適唔適合推行呢個政策呢？另外就想問翻即係佛教醫院嗰度啦，其實見到即係今日又多咗有人確診啦，去到而家有16個病人確診，其實揾唔揾到嗰個源頭係喺邊度呢？同埋即係預計院內短期內仲會唔會有即係大爆發呢？唔該。
關於入境嘅檢疫嗰樣嘢呢，琴日局長都講咗好多，咁我就唔會再重複㗎啦。或者醫管局嘅同事
係個佛教醫院嗰度，而家總共有16名嘅病人同埋4名嘅員工確診啦嚇。咁我哋初步相信呢，就應該個情形已經係受到控制㗎啦。咁我哋亦都徹底消毒，亦都跟進翻嘅個案啦嚇。
下一位，各位女士。
你好now 嘅都想問下你，因為今朝都有專家話啦，就希望可以進一步咁樣縮短檢測嘅時間啦，就希望8個鐘之內有結果啦。就話如果檢疫之內咧7日每一日都可以做到檢測，8個鐘之內有結果嘅話咧，就可以放寬一啲入境嘅措施。想問下會點樣評估？其實而家有冇能力可以做到呢方面嘅措施呢？另外都想問下，因為而家重症同埋死亡率都已經偏低咗一段時間啦，其實香港會唔會已經有條件可以放寬一啲社交距離措施啊，或者係其他關於出入境限制嘅嘢呢？ CHP 會點樣評估呢？唔該晒。
關於你嘅問題，其實琴日局長都講咗好多。咁關於個核酸檢測呢，要做到快準、多準、快易平咁樣，咁快速都係其中一樣嘅。咁而家暫時我哋都有啲指標呢，就係俾啲第三方嘅核酸檢測嘅核酸檢測商啦嚇。咁另外你個問題係唔記得咗，你第二題咩？哦，咁其實琴日局長又係提過啦。咁而家暫時就冇條件可以放寬嗰個社交距離嘅。
下一位前邊呢位男士。
Hi, hello. A few questions from the South China Morning Post. For the first question, the CHP has previously said that the cases could rise to perhaps 6,000 cases a day. We'd like to ask, how is the hospital authority prepared in terms of manpower and facilities? And also, we want to ask, at which point will they need to turn some public hospitals into designated COVID-19 facilities to avoid a situation that we've seen in the earlier parts of the fifth wave? I also like to ask if you can tell us a little bit about the situation for the serious cases, the percentage rate for the serious cases, the hospitalized cases, and also the death rate, and what the situation is like now. Are you worried about these sort of indicators right now? Thank you.
I'll leave to our hospital colleague to answer your questions.
All right, okay. The cases number of the serious and also the critical cases is quite stable for the recent case, and there is we didn't observe any sharp increase on that. As for our preparedness, hospital authority, we have formed a emergency operation committee, and once it can be activated by our top management, we can increase our response to decrease our response time to monitor the situations and also to monitor the case number in order to implement some measures to increase our capacity to cater the increased number of the COVID cases. That will be in terms of the manpower. We now have a named deployment plan from the cluster hospital so that we can deploy certain number of manpower, especially the clinical staff, to the community treatment facility to help, namely the Hong Kong ICC and also the potential opening of the AWE and also the Penny Bay CIF. And also we have a plan to be within 48 hours we can mobilize some more than 10% of the hospital bed. That's mean nearly 2,000 beds to cater the increased number of the COVID patients. And also we have a response plan to reopen the AWE and also to increase the ward number in the HKICC to cater. And I think this is the plan from the hospital authority.
下一位，嗰位男士。
兩位醫生你好，首先想問一問李醫生先嘅，頭先講到
介紹自己代表傳媒機構 你已經提咗超過15個問題啦。 請張醫生。
好，或者我答先啊。關於院舍嗰度嚇，或者我都試下可以即係闡釋多些少咧嚇。如果老年同埋殘疾人士院舍佢係個打針咧係2針或者以上嘅話咧，其實我哋除咗話而家用嗰個快速測試之外咧，我哋都希望佢做一個核酸測試。如果佢係陰性或者個 CD 值係大過或者等於30嘅話咧，係可以出院。咁呢個都係希望能夠可以加強我哋即係去保護嗰個院舍咧，因為呢班病人都係佢身體係最需要保護嘅嚇。另外就係話，如果佢係打細個少過2針嘅，咁其實佢係需要咧係隔離嘅，係去到第14日嘅。咁當然隔離嘅情形可以係醫院啦，可以係社區隔離設施，亦都可以係 holding centre 嘅嚇。咁呢個就係關於我個嘅安排啦。員工方面呢，呢度之前都提到，我哋係有幾笪地方嘅醫院都係有一啲嘅員工或者病人係感染嘅。咁但係其實我哋喺個環境測試上呢，全部都係屬於陰性嘅。另外嚟講，我哋亦都發覺同事呢係相互之間係冇一啲嘅情況啊，或者係佢哋食飯之間係會有一啲嘅交叉感染嘅機會。咁亦都唔構成有任何嘅緊密接觸者嚇。咁所以我相信嚟講呢，呢樣嘢我哋都係醫管局覺得係需要加強個檢測嘅，咁所以我哋之後呢都會加強翻喺員工方面嘅檢測，特別係一啲嘅病房係可能個病人係特別係身體會比較弱些少嘅。
就核酸檢測嗰個快嘅方面啦，咁琴日局長都講過，其實佢要求第三方嘅核酸檢測商呢，要做到核酸檢測最長嘅時間標準24小時之內一定要出報告咯。咁另外嗰個關於嗰個喺港珠澳大橋香港口岸檢測承辦商嘅核酸檢測結果懷疑出現異常嘅事件啦，咁其實喺7月1號嗰時候呢，我哋已經答過有關嘅傳媒查詢啦，就係檢測承辦商呢已經係提交咗初步嘅調查報告，咁確認於即係當時喺口岸嘅設於口岸嘅化驗室咧曾經係出現過環境污染，承辦商已經徹底消毒嗰個化驗室同埋相關嘅器材啦。咁同埋都係於6月22號咧恢復咗化驗室嘅正常運作。咁而家咧就跟進緊即係落實改善嘅措施啦，就防止類似嘅事件再次發生。
下一位冇其他提問，今日我哋答埋最後嗰位藍色衫嗰位女士。
So this is VTV News. Could you please recap in English that what is the criteria for the further testing for elderly home staff or residents, and what is the reason behind how the authorities launched new testing now, and is there any manpower supporting these new testing measures? Thank you.
Yeah, we're talking about when the elderly or maybe the physical disabled person that have to discharge back to their hostel. For the patients who receive equal or more than 2 vaccine, on top of the rapid antigen test, we want a PCR test. When achieve either a negative or a CT value more or equal to 30, we can let them go back to the hostels. But however, for some cases that receive less than 2 vaccine, such cases need to be isolated in either hospital, CIF or holding center up to day 14. We aim to increase the protections to the other cases in the hospital because they are more prone to a severe illness. And I think the CT value more than or equal to 13 has been demonstrated to be safe and also evidence-based and on a valid scientific background.
今日記者會完結，多謝大家。